Hey, what's up, people? I'm back in the booth. I can't put this game down. It seemed like when I start playing a game, I got to point out the good and I got to point out the bad, right? But this ain't nothing bad right here. Only bad on me. You want to know why? Because, look, it's third down, right? I try to spread out the defense, right? But I've only been running the ball. Right? Mind you, I've only been running the ball, and I'm trying to spread out the defense, but it's 3rd and 2, right? Now, if I was a little bit smarter in my football IQ, right, I should have just lined up in a big formation and just jammed it right down their throats like I've been doing, right? But I wanted to spread them out a little bit, thinking I could, exploit my running game just a little bit, right? Oh, sorry about that. So I can exploit my running game a little bit, but look what happens, right? Hike, let's go. All right. I didn't follow my block, as you can see. Let me zoom in a little bit for you guys. I didn't follow my block, and that was my mistake. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But since, look who's meeting me. Their linebacker, right? Their outside linebacker, right? Big Earl Campbell. I'm a big running back. Right? Go up against another big linebacker. In Madden, ask yourself, what would happen? What would happen right here? Ask yourself, what would happen right here? You got two choices. One, I break the tackle and I fall forward, right? Two, I just run right through him, right? What would happen in Madden? You tell me, right? Alright, this is what happens in 2K if you don't follow your run blocking, right? And you don't pick a good play. This is what happens in 2K. I get pushed back. That's what happens in 2K. That's real football, okay? That's real football. I got pushed back by another star linebacker. Right there, I got to say that weight means something. These guys look like they weigh around the same, right? At least look like it. He's a star player. I'm not going to mention any names because names don't matter. And, hey, I'm somewhat of a young guy. I don't know all the history of the game like I should, right? So he stops me because we have the same weight and same skill set. According to the game, right? And I get pushed back. And I'm perfectly fine with that because I'm willing to learn about the game, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. That's, again, you know what? And look at the formation, right? They made the play because of the formation, right? Because of the AI, they made the play, not because of my linemen not following their assignments. Why can't EA get that right? My offensive line blocks perfectly. Everybody blocks who's in front of them. Nobody needed to spin around and totally ignore their offensive assignment. They didn't have to ignore them. They didn't have to be tethered. They didn't have to be put in the holding cell like Versus would say. Right? They didn't have to do that. The outside linebacker came in. He stuck me. That's what should happen. Right? That's what should happen. And on a side note, right? Look at this. This is called offensive linemen being nasty. Right? Look at the defensive line. I'm actually pushing their defensive line backwards. I'm pushing their defensive line backwards. Okay? There's no I can't think of the word, so I'm just gonna skip it. But look, I'm pushing them backwards. Okay? Look at that. Come on now. Will you ever see that in Madden? Will you ever see an offensive lineman actually push a defensive lineman backwards? Would you ever see that? No, that won't ever happen. Look, I push him back actually, 4 yards from the line of scrimmage? Come on. You can't argue. You can't even argue. It's pure as day which game is better, right? It didn't sell because they didn't have the NFL rights. Point blank. And the control schemes could be a little bit better, right? But come on, man. And the graphics could be better. Okay. That's 3 things. 3 big things, yeah. But the game of football, they got right. Oh, this is a beautiful game, man. Beautiful game. Sorry for the long video. My bad. Peace. This is Getting, and I'm out.